The race has had all the drama leading up with the scratching and the late scratching at 7 o'clock this morning of Mummify with an elevated temperature, the Caulfield Cup winner. One can't imagine how the connections must feel. You'd be absolutely gutted having the Caulfield Cup winner heading towards and being favourite for most of the betting within the last 72 hours for the Melbourne Cup and the horses to come out on race morning. You can't imagine how they'd feel. You wonder whether you'd go to the races today. I doubt if they would. Holy Orders on the move. Settled, quite settled. So Schumpeter, a rank outsider. She's Archie's trained here in Victoria. Segalia, ain't seen nothing, all on the move. And Big Pat winning his way in and winning the Saab quality on Saturday. As the starter calls them up now, and Fantastic goes into the gates, into gate number 1. Locked away as Hugs Dancer into gate number 13. It's interesting in the field of 23 that there are 4 last start winners. Last start winners have got an amazing record. They've won 7 of the last 8 Melbourne Cups. And there's only 4 of the 23 that have won at their last race start. Frightening coming along into gate number 4. Debon and Claire Lindop will go up to gate number 5. They're coming forward now, as gate 15 is occupied by Ain't Seen Nothing. Mill Street has the red cap to distinguish it from Mamool, the stablemate. The all blue silks, the famous racing colours of Godolphin. The all blue, and they put the red cap on Mill Street from a wide gate out of gate 22. Zagalia out of 23. And so the starter calls them forward now as Schumpeter goes up. Schumpeter coming along. Now Distinctly Secret in the barrier blanket about to come forward for the Melbourne Cup for 2003. It's a capacity house. And they've come from all parts of the world for the great race today. Mamool will come out of gate number 10. Only a couple to come forward. Gate number 18 is occupied by Distinctly Secret. He's gone up. Grey Song, Stephen King. Had a wonderful year in 91 when he won the Caulfield Melbourne Cup double on the champion mare Let's Elope. He's won the Cox Plate this season. And Steve looking for the Melbourne Cup here for the local team of Tommy Smith, or Tommy Hughes I should say, senior and junior. It would cap their career. They went so close with Salamander in 79. Into gate number 19 goes Grey Song. And they're just about ready for the Cup of 2003. Zagalia to come along as the crowd starts to build up to a crescendo. Piace about to come up. Holy Orders has gone into number 20. Into 13. Hugs Dancer. Piace goes up. Piace into 21. So 2 gates to be occupied. Mamool coming out of barrier number 10. Heavily backed. On track with Tatori for Godolphin. It's the favourite Mamool. And they're just about ready. Piace's gone up. Mill Street to come along. Mill Street's gone in and Zagalia goes up. And the field is now ready for the Melbourne Cup for 2003. They stand racing. Had a perfect start too. Mamool has bounced out quickly and away fast on the outside of it, County Tyrone. Fantastic begun well, and here's the speed. Ain't Seen Nothing. And there goes Zagalia. Zagalia with a great turn of speed from the outside, and Mamool is pushing up in the middle. Frightening is handy with Schumpeter, and Mill Street is coming down the centre of the track on the outside of Turmeric. As Zagalia comes over as they go into the course proper at the 2,800 metre mark. Leads from Mamool, followed by Schumpeter and Frightening the fence. Further out is County Tyrone, and Mill Street very wide in the blue with a red cap. Then Farwaz back on the inside of Ain't Seen Nothing, followed by Turmeric. Bolbard further back in the race. Fantastic the rail from Devon. 2 further back, Big Pat, followed by Mackay Diva. Hugs Dancer getting a fair way back down to the winning post now. Then came She's Archie from Jardine's Lookout, Yakama. A length Grey Song, Mr. Prudent, Distinctly Secret, and Holy Orders and Piace are the last pair. 2,200 metres to go, and Mill Street working up towards the front. On the outside, Patrick Payne is taking Mill Street for Godolphin to the lead by a length and a half. Zagalia, a length in Mamool without any cover running third. Outside, Frightening fourth. County Tyrone is wide. Back in the middle is Schumpeter. A length Farwaz, a length Ain't Seen Nothing. 1 further back, Fantastic. A length into Bolbard. 1 further back, Devon. 2 lengths in Turmeric. Off the track and out 3 deep. Hugs Dancer, but held along from Mackay Diva. Then Jardine's Lookout 3 deep. The inside, Big Pat. 2 to She's Archie. A length further back, Yakama. 3/4 Grey Song. Then Mr. Prudent, followed by Distinctly Secret, Holy Orders, and Piace last of all. At the 1,600 metre mark in the Melbourne Cup, and Mill Street has gone out by 3 lengths. Second Zagalia, 2 lengths into Frightening. It's third on the inside of Mamul, fourth from Schubiter. Hugs Dancer tracking deep around the outside, followed by County Tyrone. A length and a half further back then came Farwaz, followed by Ain't Seen Nothing. They're followed back behind those by Pentastic. Over along the inside, getting a good run. Bolbarda's on the outside of it. Jardine's Lookout just ahead of those out three deep. Behind Pentastic, then came a length and a half. Turmeric at the 1200. Three-quarters Devon, two then to Mackay Diva. 3 lengths further back was Big Pat on the inside of She's Archie, followed further back by Yakama. Outside it, then Grey Song, Mr. Prudent, Distinctly Secret, Piaget. Holy Orders last of all. Mill Street is sailing along in the lead for Pat Payne as they came to the 900-metre mark by 3 or 4 lengths. Zagalia second, a length and a half further back, Mamul and Frightening. Hugs Dancer on the outside of it has been wide. 2 lengths further back, County Tyrone, Ain't Seen Nothing, followed by Schubiter. Jardine's Lookout is wider out on the track and further back in the race then. Over on the inside, Schubiter as they come up to the home turn. Mill Street coming back to them a length in front of Zagalia, Frightening. Mamul under pressure and Hugs Dancer's gone around it. They're followed by Ain't Seen Nothing, followed by County Tyrone. In the straight, Zagalia hit the front from Frightening. Hugs Dancer is chipping away on the outside from Ain't Seen Nothing, and coming down the middle into the clear now with the runners Pentastic and Grey Song, and Mackay Diva gets the run through. Mackay Diva has raced to the front of the 200-metre mark. Out wide on the track, She's Archie the Boulder coming after Mackay Diva. Mackay Diva 2 lengths in front. It's got the Cup one. Mackay Diva wins the Melbourne Cup, a length and a half. She's Archie 2 away third, maybe Jardine's Lookout, a nose in front of Pentastic. Nothing in it from Zagalia. Then Yakama further back, Grey Song, Distinctly Secret, Hugs Dancer, Mr. Prudent. Frightening dropped out. They were all ridden forward from Ain't Seen Nothing, County Tyrone. Holy Orders followed further back in the race. Pulling up pretty quickly after those would have been Ain't Seen Nothing for Waz. Then Holy Orders after the line with Devon. Just coming in Piaget. They're followed by Turmeric, followed by Bulbard, Schubiter, Mill Street, and last of all in the Cup is the favourite Mamul. Mackay Diva has won the Melbourne Cup, number 12. Number 12. Number 12. Number 12 has won the Melbourne Cup, working its way through the field. Near the inside, an outstanding ride from Glenn Boss to get through and take the front from She's Archie with a fast finishing run. And after the photo, number 1 has got third. Number 1 is third in the Melbourne Cup, and that is Jardine's Lookout. Officially fourth is number 5, and that is Pentastic. It's 12, 17, 1 and 5. 12, 17, 1 and 5 after the Melbourne Cup for 2003. And has Mamul broken down, I wonder, because it was up third before the home turn. It's been last home, looked a little short in its action going over the line, eased out of the race at about the 400-metre mark. But Glenn Boss has raced through and saved ground, got past Zagalia. And then the Darren Weir train, She's Archie, started to steam down the outside and was closing on Mackay Diva to get her back to about a length or just over a length. And Jardine's Lookout has pinched third just ahead of number 5, and that is Pentastic. Great race. Frightening ridden forward in the race. Hugs Dancer covering ground all the way. Zagalia ridden forward in the race. So a few changes to what we thought may happen. Mill Street going out, putting on a good speed. First to crack when they turned for home. And it was then Zagalia with the tacklers, Hugs Dancer, but they were getting tired, and then weaving through for the last sweep at them was Glenn Boss on the David Hall trained Mackay Diva. And Mackay Diva has come home to win the Melbourne Cup, number 12, ridden by Glenn Boss for Flemington trainer David Hall. What a thrill for David. He had 3 runners into the race. He's run first and fourth, and Piaget well down the line. Number 17, She's Archie. What a thrill there for Darren Weir, local Victorian provincial trainer, and Jardine's Lookout, best of the imports, running stoutly into third placing ahead of number 5, Pentastic. And David Hall talking now with Dean Lester.
David Hall joins us, Dave. Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, geez, I couldn't get the words out, Dino. It's just one of those feelings, isn't it, you know? It's the pinnacle of everything. It's just 12 months thinking ahead, and, you know, those sort of plans with horses, how often does that come off? It's just amazing.
And nearly to the day, because it was probably after the Queen Elizabeth that you started thinking of this race?
She really had it stamped all over her head, didn't she, on that day? She won off a slow speed back in the field and got up in the last 50 metres over 2,500 at Flemington. I think my words were at the time, if that's not a Melbourne Cup horse, I've never seen one. But for her to put it together and win the way she did, you just, it's got to happen, doesn't it?
Glenn Boss, just a sensational ride. He's had a lot of luck with you in the past and produced an absolute gem today.
Yeah, look, it's just amazing. And with the thing about Bossy, I mean, he has his knockers and he has plenty of people that love him. And I don't know what it is, but every time we sort of combine in the bigger races, it just seems to fall into place. And he's got an amazing ability not to sort of get too phased by the occasion. And, you know, I think I've been pretty good the last couple of days, but 2 weeks prior to that, I was been pretty tense for a while. But Bossy's just so cool, and it all came out in his ride today. I mean, they just all panicked, didn't they, and took off. And I thought, where is he? You know, and he's still buried back there, but I could see he hadn't spent anything. So she was going to finish always, and it's a credit to him.
How exciting is that? Well, there it is, the Melbourne Cup for another year. Makybe Diva, number 12, came in first, followed by She's Archie, and Jardine's Lookout came in third on a photo finish. It's 23 past. Good afternoon. Diane Coveney-Garland with you this afternoon. Good to have your company. I hope you had a win. 2SM Sydney Traffic.